Have you ever noticed that the price of something online suddenly goes up the second time you check it? Or that your friend got a cheaper deal for the exact same thing on the exact same platform? Well, that's not your imagination or mere coincidence. It's called surveillance pricing, and it is way more common than you think. Basically, companies are tracking you while you shop online. Every move you make, what you click, where you live, what phone you use, even how long you hover over a product, it is all being recorded. Even in fact, the movement of your mouse is being recorded. Then based on that data, algorithms decide how much you should pay. Not based on the product, but based on you. If the system thinks you're more likely to buy something, boom, the prices go up. Live in a wealthier neighborhood, price goes up. You're using a newer phone, price goes up. Searching the same item for a few times, yep, the price goes up. It's like a website is reading your mind and then charging you more for it. And it's not just annoying, it's creepy. The Federal Trade Commission of the USA is actually investigating companies like Accenture and Revionix to figure out how deep this goes. Because right now, you can't tell if whatever you're seeing online is a fair price or just a price designed to squeeze more out of you. So what can you do? Well, use incognito mode when you shop. Clear your cookies, use a VPN to hide your location, and always compare prices on different devices before you check out. And these are not perfect fixes, but they do help. Look, this isn't about just one purchase. It is about fairness. If prices are being secretly changed based on your personal data, it's not shopping, it's manipulation. It's the breach of your privacy. In fact, in case puttuswamy case, Supreme Court makes right to privacy a fundamental right. In India, we often hear politicians and office bearers that socialism isn't a culture. Idea of socialism in India is based on mixed economy model, where state ensures the welfare of needy while private enterprise exists for increased employment and strong economic growth. It does not believe in elimination of capitalists but seeks to remove inequality. Why would anyone have a problem with eliminating inequality? It is our people's weapon to keep the government in check, or else governments will keep bringing policies which favor only a few businessmen to the disadvantage of the larger society. Well, good news is that India does have policy framework for such things. India's Consumer Affairs Ministry has warned major e-commerce and digital service platforms to comply with new guidelines on dark patterns, deceptive user interface designs. These dark patterns, formerly recognized as unfair trade practices under Consumer Protection Act 2019, include tactics such as false urgency, basket sneaking, bait and switch, drip pricing, and subscription traps. Guidelines to curb these were used by the Central Consumer Protection Authority in November 2023. Well, when rights shape policy and corporations write the rules, it is not democracy, it's crony capitalism at best and kleptocracy at worst. We have to see who owns our data. Is it us, or is it the big companies and their nexus with the corrupts in power?